You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time. Recorded for Thursday,
December 16th.
2021!
Those are noise canceling, all right. Oh my God, all I heard was that scream.
Why, it didn't cancel that? Because I'm pretty sure that counts as noise.
No, apparently not. Apparently not.
I didn't have the gumption to hit the note, so I just went for oomph.
Oomph. There it
I
is.
just went for oomph. There.
And here we are. Welcome, everybody, to this episode of Wasting All the Time, Season 2, Episode 111. We're good now. My name is Dave, and I will be guiding you through this green episode of Delight. This is an improv comedy podcast. And just as there are 3 words in that descriptor, there are 3 of us here to entertain you and bring you delight. As mentioned previously. So joining me are my 2 cohorts, Jess.
Hello, I am a cohort known as Jess, and I am here.
And Cody.
I used to be just a hort, and then Dave and I started a podcast. Now I'm a cohort.
Oh.
Yeah. Divide and conquer. The responsibilities.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
We're conquering a small civilization. Gonna be down for that.
No need.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to kick things off with a segment that's all mine, and it's Science Time with Dave, where I talk about scientific things off the top of my head, and to help me pick from amongst the many things floating in my head, I have this magical wheel of topics. It's back, folks. The magical wheel is back.
Glorious victory!
So this is going to decide what it is I'm speaking on, and then we'll get started. So let's spin the wheel.
Wheel of morality. Turn.
The wheel has selected for me round Earth.
Get ready to learn, because it's Science Time with Dave.
All right, let's talk about a little thing called perspective here. If you go out into the ocean and you look out as far as you can see, it seems like it's just, goes on forever, pretty much flat, because as we all learn intuitively, water pools flat, and so if it keeps going, then it must be flat, right? Well, there were some people a really long time ago, like thousands of years ago, who realized that might not actually be the case, and they did an experiment where they got people recording the length of shadows of towers in 2 different places, and they were able to calculate with geometry or trigonometry or some kind of ometry that there was an actual curvature for these things that locally were straight up and down, but if you compare the 2, obviously are not. And then they were able to calculate the approximate size of the Earth and knew it was round because of that math and those observations. And ever since then, everybody's known and agreed that the Earth is round, and you don't have to worry about it anymore.
The end.
I mean, I'm happy I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
Just another thing off my shoulders.
that's a sigh of relief.
Mhm.
I was kind of wanted to jump off the edge of the world, though, and see what happened. That's just me.
That's
I mean,
not just you.
Oh.
All right, let's move it on to the next segment.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go fruitwards.
That's right. It is time for Fruitwards, the fantastic game where we take a random adjective, a random noun, we squish them together, and then see what comes of it.
Good. Accurate.
I will be using fruitwards.com to make the selection.
Yummy!
And
Yes.
Yummy!
And
I'm trying.
we will go from there. All right, Jess. Let's draw the cards in 3, 2, 1. Wait for it. It's like a time safe. You can't
Aggro.
Okay, go ahead. It didn't work because my mouse is on this screen instead of that screen. Okay, try again.
Picture. This guy.
Just draw the cards.
Amazing.
Serratirostral shoal. Oh, goodness.
Props on getting Serratirostral on the first try.
Thank you. Having a toothed bill like that of a toucan.
Oh.
Toucans have tooths?
Serrated
Mm-hmm.
beak, I guess. Rostral.
Don't ducks have it too?
I
Ducks have
believe
teeth,
they have
or
teeth
goose or
thingies.
something.
Yeah.
and it's terrifying.
I mean, teeth are in their genetics. They're just not expressed, typically. But you can turn that gene on and then birds grow teeth. It's wild. All right, and then shoal is shoal. But I believe a shoal is a cluster of fish.
Like a shoal? Wait. Oh, no, I'm thinking of a shawl.
Like a shoal of fish is like a flock of birds.
It was like
That's
like it
a
meant.
school. School of fish.
Uh-huh. All right.
It was a geographical thing. Yeah, you run around on the shoals, as I've read of many a fantasy novel.
Oh. Shoal. A large number of fish swimming together. That's the noun.
Ah.
Verb of fish form shoals.
Wait, SHOAL?
Uh-huh. What is
Shoal,
a shoal in the
definition,
water?
a
Accumulation of
place where-
sediment. So there are multiple definitions.
Excellent! Yes, and
Great.
rostrum is from the Latin rostrum, beak or snout.
Yeah, so the zoological definition of shoal is the fish thing, and the nautical definition is a submerged sandbank visible at low water.
Uh-huh.
So we have options.
It's one of those with a serrated beak.
Having a tooth bill. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Excellent. The scene, it writes itself.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Dr. Destruction, I need your help on this. This is really important because we have to get this secret lair up to par immediately.
Yes, what seems to be the problem?
It's this. The defenses surrounding it are absolutely insufficient.
What?
For
my biting ducks aren't
Yeah,
good
they
enough
just-
for you?
No, I like them. I've grown attached to them as individuals, but as terrifying monsters who are going to keep away all the superheroes, they're just not cutting it.
They're venomous.
Wait, venomous or poisonous?
Venomous.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
If you
that?
eat them,
Okay.
no harm, no foul, so to speak. But if they bite you,
Mhm.
venom.
Okay, does it that
You will die within
Hmm?
50 years. Guaranteed.
50 was a real slow acting poison.
Well, it's sort of a statistical thing.
It's
Statistical
just-
venom that I have developed here in my secret laboratory.
See, that's cool. You make cool stuff like this. We need to be better defended. We need bigger, meaner things.
All right.
Because
Give me an
Captain
idea.
Hero's going to show up, and we're just going to get our asses kicked again.
All right. He who criticizes and offers no solution is worth a penny in the ocean at high tide. Probably.
Is like a tide? Is that your idea? Is that a tide thing? Were you going somewhere with that?
No, I'm saying give me an idea.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, first of all, size. Can we make these ducks 10, 20 feet tall? Can we do 20-foot tall ducks? Is that on the table?
10 to 20 is theoretically possible.
Okay.
I thought that 4'5" was
It's
scary enough. And then I was also balancing that on like feed and how we keep them.
What could we like? I mean, if we make them bigger, we just kidnap civilians and feed them to the ducks, right? Are ducks obligate herbivores? Because then I think we're gonna be in trouble.
They're mostly semi-omnivorous, depending on the opportunities. And then, of course, once they get a taste for it, all bets are off.
Oh, perfect. We'll just start a little kidnapping ring. We'll just sling people onto the island left and right. It'll be great. All right, 20-foot ducks.
So that's more like common criminal activity. Getting into human trafficking, not big on that. I like tinkering. I like that side of things. So I don't know. Maybe we can just... I don't know. Can you call up a security company or something? Or
like for like nefarious deeds? We're doing nefarious things. I don't want my security company is going to insure us with tinkering and my thing. It's we can give it a shot, but what doesn't take extra feed? Fire breathing. Let's make fire breathing ducks. There we go.
Well, that's tricky because
Excuse me.
Yes.
Hi, my name's Meredith. I'm Captain Hero's schedulist, and he just wants to know if he can fit you in, in the next 5 or 10 minutes. He's got a really busy schedule, but he values you as a supervillain and really wants to make sure that he gives you that time.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
How is he doesn't have what is that? Antidipophobia? He doesn't fear ducks or anything, right? We can't play on that.
Oh, he is very afraid of ducks.
Okay.
He was attacked by one on his home planet, but I mean, he's not afraid of the ducks here because the ducks here don't get between 10 and 20 feet tall.
Told you, Doctor.
Yeah.
I see. So if we're looking at between 5 and 10, err on the side of 10.
He's, it's not me I'm just the scheduler. I'm paid to schedule.
Could you schedule it for 10
feet tall ducks? 10 feet tall ducks, or for 10 p.m. I do time. I don't do ducks.
No, in about 10 minutes. I'm going to need that extra time to prepare.
Oh, okay. All right. Also, he wants to say that he hopes you're doing well. Happy belated birthday. He realized that the card he sent it late. So he hoped that, even though it said happy birthday, but it was a belated birthday, it wasn't a slight. He still loves doing the hero supervillain business with you, and he looks forward to in the next 10 minutes. So,
man, it's a consummate professional.
You can't be mad. You can't be mad.
No,
you really can't. You're the minion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's the doctor. I don't have a degree yet, so I'm
okay.
some papers.
So I can schedule you in for a laser heat beam to cause your head to explode.
Ooh, okay.
In 6 minutes, if that works for you. Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
We can stage him sort of out front, so it's
yeah. I'll go after him with some kind of farming implement, really dramatically outclassed.
Beautiful. Okay, well, I'll give you a few more minutes. I'm going to let Captain Hero know what's going on, and I look forward to doing business with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you. I forgot I gave her a key. Yes. Ding.
Oh my gosh.
just not afraid of these dogs. Damn it.
Yeah.
It's so close.
These ones. I know. It's a little odd.
Oh,
rolling with it.
Righty. That's that for that. And now this is this for this.
Well, that was good. That was clever.
Thank you.
Twitter shins.
All right. I went through the trouble of going on twitter.com earlier this very day. Yay, verily. And I've selected 3 tweets with questions contained therein to put to my cohorts here for their
It's us.
open yawns. So,
What?
opinions.
Oh, no. I heard it literally as an open yawn. I was like,
Open
I'm
yawn,
not yawning
yeah.
at you.
That is what I said. Okay, that punchline
Good.
doesn't work as well. All right.
I'm sorry.
Let's look at them, starting with tweet number 3 from This Is Your Monday Kyung-soo at Monday Kyung-soo. Cool man seen skateboarding along the streets, impressing everyone everywhere with his coolness. It's December already. The year flew by in a blink, didn't it? Are you all ready for 2022? As for me, I'm still living in 2005. Have a great week, everybody. Jess.
What's the question?
You ready for 2022?
Oh, okay.
And
So
the year
here-
flew by in a blink.
Here's the thing. Kyunso. You don't need to yell everything. I love ranting. As example A, I love to rant, I love to rave, but I don't yell all the time. In fact, when you have such a long tweet with so many capital letters, you lose the effectiveness of your really cool dude on a skateboard. I'm just microaggressively tearing you down right now because, quite frankly, I'm confused. And I wonder, Kyunsu, if you could, would your like actual username be all caps? Like, if you could do that, can you do that? Would you do that?
Would you?
Could you? So I'm just.
Yes, Your Honor, we, the jury, have come to determination, and we find the defendant guilty of an ineffective tweet. Cody.
All right. If you're still living in 2005, how do I get a ticket there? This year is trash tier. I want to go back then. I was just out of high school. Everything was great. I was several pounds lighter. And just, if you got a bunker in there in 2005, when everyone's just like, man, Halo 3, I can't wait. That's where I want to be with you in there. So I'm not ready for 2022 to legitimately answer your question. Not even remotely. I'm trying to go backwards in time. It's not working well at all for me, unless you count my fashion sense. But I just need to hang out there in 2005 with you. Just drop me a line. Just shoot me a text. Did they have Twitter back then? I guess they did. You're tweeting at us. So yeah, just let me know. I'll come hang out. I will bring the Surge Cola, and you can have a SoBe, and everything will be fantastic.
SoBe.
I love SoBe.
Cody is regressing fashion sense. Brace yourselves for button-up short-sleeve shirts with dragons on them.
Oh, shite!
Yes.
Tweet number 2.
It was that guy.
From
You're all welcome.
fucking Windows verified account at Windows.
Oh shit!
Who is your favorite digital assistant and why was it Clippy? Cody, talk about regression.
So we're no longer living in 2005. We've gone back to the early 90s when Clippy was a celebrity. He'd twist himself up into little shapes and be like, oh, I see you're trying to write a suicide note. Would you like help with that? No, Clippy, I've got this. I know what I'm doing. I don't need... I actually... Like, I remember that was one of the things I did to kill time was flip through the digital assistants. And yeah, that's how cool I was with my dragon shirts and my, there was one of them was a dog. There was a dog assistant. And one of them was just a spinning, like, puzzle logo. It even had on the FAQ, what if my assistant is too distracting? Well then, you can load up this boring-ass logo that just spins in place. But it still spins. It's still doing something. Microsoft never was just like, we can't give something boring. We got to have animation. We got to have fun stuff. So it was Clippy because he never let me down. Just anytime I needed an annoying question to pop up out of nowhere that wasn't even remotely pertinent to what I was doing, there was Clippy. Encarta, yes. After I went through Encarta top to bottom, everything.
Clippy was the first Rickroll. He's never gonna let you down, Cody. Jess.
All right. So, Clippy was my favorite simply because as a young child, when I opened up Word and he popped up, I would shout, "Nobody likes you, Clippy," and promptly change Clippy to the dog. Every time. I would do it in the computer labs. Like at school, I'd be like, "Nobody likes you, Clippy," and I would click him away. So
so happy.
Yeah. That's why, because Clippy took all of my verbal beatings. Yeah. On brand. Yes, it's on brand. The doggy was cute. I wasn't allowed to have a dog growing up. So the closest I had was a digital assistant dog, okay? It was that. And then it was the desktop game Dogs with a Z, or there was Cats with a Z, where it was a virtual animal that like was just in a room and you could pet it and you could throw a ball and you could pet it. And it had paws, and it put it up on the screen.
Okay, Jess, we're going to give you this box of paper clips, but you're going to have to be the one to take care of them, okay? Tweet number 1 from Peanuts at Snoopy. Dear Santa, what's on your Christmas list? Jess.
My Christmas list has nothing to do with peace and happiness coming to the world, because that was on my list for many years and it hasn't happened. So Jess has learned her lesson. It took 37 years for her to learn the lesson, but by golly, she got there. Congratulations. So instead, I want on my Christmas list, I want people to leave people the fuck alone. If you see a person and they're having fun, you don't need to point out that maybe you don't like something and call it stupid. How about this? Grant my Christmas wish and leave them the alone. Because Santa, baby, all I want for Christmas is for people to leave me the alone. And a dog.
I'm sure all your dreams will come true. Cody.
Oh, I don't know. I follow that. I was going to say some peace and goodwill, maybe some whiskey, maybe another motorcycle. No, I'm just kidding. Like, if you're talking to me as Santa, that would be, I'm Saint Cody. And of course, on Saint Cody's Christmas list is whiskey for everyone. Everyone, like the children, the elderly, their pets. It's all animal safe whiskey, of course, because I'm a saint. I have magic saint powers. And so I can summon things, purify alcohol. It's one of my saint spells. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. On St. Cody's Christmas list, everybody gets whiskey. It's really nice, good, smooth stuff. Jack's good for shots. But on St. Cody's Christmas, you're getting, this is like Tullamore Dew. This is like Lagavulin. And this is like, how convenient. This is good stuff. So that's what's on St. Cody's Christmas list. And then everyone has a nice drinking sesh with their family and friends and pets. And then, yeah, who knows? That's not my jurisdiction anymore. I brought the presents. We can do Krampus. Can do what happens after that. You can take over.
Okay, look, nobody do that, okay? Pet Safe Whiskey is patented Cody Parcell 2021.
Saint Cody Parcell.
Get in on that. The market for human things for pets is huge.
It's enormous.
This has been
Except for
Twitter's Rapidballs.
A ding. Names. You shouldn't name your pet a human name. That's no good. It's a name for
Okay.
people.
We're moving right along to the next segment. Let's get to it. That's right. Digital flute and synthesized harpsichord let us know that it's time for what day is this? And for that, I always turn to the National Day calendar. And today, it tells us that it's Barbie and Barney Backlash Day.
What the heck?
Okay.
What does that eat? What?
Let's find out all about it. On December
so excited.
16th, Barbie and Barney Backlash Day allows parents to take a vacation for all the repetitive sing-alongs and storytelling. While Barbie and Barney aren't the only toys and television shows of childhood,
They're not.
these two do strike a nerve from time to time. The day permits parents to turn off the annoying cartoons and songs,
Permits.
to which they are otherwise held hostage.
Right. No, little Timmy. The internet says I can turn it off today.
No, if you do that, the UN will come marching down our doors. All right. Parents may insist on a different book to read at bedtime. Put away the noisy toys, if you
Noisy
dare.
toysy.
Yeah, that was a little tricky. Cheryl Leach created Barney and Friends in 1987. The show first aired on PBS in 1992 and was aimed at children ages 1 to 8 years old. The friendly purple Tyrannosaurus Rex dinosaur sang and danced many of his educational messages. While children adored Barney, many adults found him disturbing. Despite the adults' feelings, Barney and Friends aired for 14 seasons plus reruns. Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts, and Ruth Handler created the fashion doll. In 1961, Mattel introduced Ken Carson, Barbie's boyfriend. Interestingly, Barbie was one of the first toys to have a marketing strategy based extensively on television advertising. Estimates place over 1 billion Barbie dolls have been sold worldwide in over 150 countries.
Billion. That is something. Holy crap.
Often,
And people collect those too. There's 1 billion Barbie dolls out there, but people collect them and pay money for them.
Often, Barbie is criticized for being an unattainable ideal of a woman. Her figure alone is unrealistic. Over the years, Barbie evolved both in style and shape. In 2019, the Barbie brand honored pioneering women across several eras as well. How to observe hashtag
boy.
Barbie and Barney Backlash Day. Purge your feelings of annoyance for sing-song children's shows and games. Remember, the popular toys of the day do change from generation to generation. Try these tips to celebrate the day. Bulleted list. Make a list of all the Barney characters who aren't purple dinosaurs. For example, Barney Rubble, Barney Fife, and Barney Miller.
What?
Which one's Barney Miller?
I don't know that one.
He was in a band?
I don't know.
Create a doll that represents the kind of person you want your child to see as a role model. Easy. 3D printers these days?
Yeah.
Sing a song that won't become an earworm like the Purple Dinos song does. Paradise City by Guns N' Roses should do the trick.
What?
What annoying song, book, or toy would your child play on repeat? Use hashtag Barbie and Barney Backlash Day to post on social media.
This is the oddest history thing so far to date.
Yeah. This is
I I don't.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
I don't get it. I feel like this is the episode where I'm just going to be confused the whole time. Like,
I call that episode consciousness.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and.
What if they're oblong?
What?
Well, you've seen cartoons, and when they draw, it's not a circle no more. It's oblong.
The wheels on the bus go flop, 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 flop.
But they don't. But they don't. But Martin, they don't flop flop in the cartoons.
I told you can call me Dad. But okay, so what do you want the wheels to do?
I want the wheels to properly express themselves in the manner in which they need to, so that the vehicle can get from point A to point B.
Okay. All right. Just so you know, we're trying to get you to go to sleep. And it doesn't help for you to be this woke. Well, okay. All right.
I know, Martin. I know.
The wheels on the bus go however they want, however they want, however they want, however they want. The wheels on the bus go however they want, and who knows where it goes.
Martin?
Sorry, we never got this far. Yeah, what?
Martin, I have a question for you, and it's not because I'm trying not to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
When did you realize that you had given up on your dreams? I hear it in your voice whenever you try to sing.
Well, it's about 20 years ago. I had I had an idea for a children's show that I was pitching around town. This was back when I lived in Los Angeles, and no one liked the idea, and I was laughed out of their room. And then I ran out of money and had to move back to my hometown. And 2 years later, I saw my show on the television. Someone had stolen the idea. And yeah, it was a big disappointment, right? We've talked about that and how to manage your anger.
Well, I mean, you've called me a disappointment in the past and how I'm supposed to manage myself because of that, but I guess that's kind of the same, huh?
I didn't say you were disappointed. I said I was disappointed to have you here.
God damn.
I know, Martin. That's why you're not allowed to have the moniker of Dad. You haven't earned it yet. So, you know.
That's fair.
Where's better, Dad?
Oh my God.
Ding, I can't. I got nothing.
That was
Ow.
Absolutely ripping the shit out of that scene. That was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. This is why also I could never have children, because that is exactly how they would act. And I don't know how I would deal with myself.
Oh.
Better Dad is hanging out with Lamb Chop.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. All right. There is one more thing we've got to do before we wrap things up for the day. And that is
our sins in fire.
Oh no.
Improv game of the week.
That's right. It's the improv game of the week. And this week, I don't even want to play an improv game. I just want to have fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a prompt from our listeners live, and on some kind of event. And then we're just going to riff promos for that event. And then ideally, I'll take what we come up with and then edit it down into a like a radio spot kind of a thing, like a promo for the event. So let's get a suggestion from our audience on some sort of event that we will have to promote. All right. Our prompt is untangling holiday lights. So,
This Saturday afternoon, come on by 127 Walton Street and see my dad untangling Christmas lights. See a grown man throw things across the yard and swear at the children. One time only.
This December 23rd, come on down to Hillcrest Lane, where you can see Miss Molly and Jane Doe duke it out between the holiday lights on the last aisle in the Costco. Who's gonna get them? Who's gonna lose them? And who's gonna realize that 3 of those LED lights are gone and out and they're not gonna light anyway? Tickets on sale now.
Simulcast on pay-per-view via CCTV footage.
Well, kids, if you're ready for a parade, then you should head on down to the Fantabulous Mall to see not only the Untangling Lights Brigade as they stumble along 14 miles of tangled up Christmas bulbs, they'll probably step on and break a few of them, but also the How Did This Ornament Break in the Box float, the He's Drinking Special Eggnog float, and of course, an appearance from the Marshal of the Parade himself, the uncle that we don't invite to Christmas. Come on down! It's gonna be a great time! Tell your friends, don't tell your parents.
One time only. Broken glass, electrical burns, a house on fire. Come on down for the annual untangling of the holiday lights, brought to you by Miller Genuine Draft.
Coming in 2022, the sequel to Picking Up the Christmas Tree, that smash video game hit of the century, from the developers of Hang the Ornaments as High as You Can, comes this year's most amazing must-play game, Untangled. You are presented with 400 billion coiled-up Christmas lights. Only the most elite will untangle them. Play with such amazing controls as force the light bulb this way, twist it that way, and our online multiplayer boards where you will get salt from every single 12-year-old on the planet as they tell you things they did with your mother. Untangled. Pre-order today.
Boom, boom. Blackness. Text pops up. It happens every year. Boom, boom. I promise I put them in right this time. I put them in right in the box this time. Boom, boom. You always knew it would come back to haunt your December. Boom, boom. I know you did. I saw it. They're cursed. They've got to be cursed. Quick scene of lights moving very quickly, and then suddenly comes out a weird, mangled, ghosty thing staring, and then pulling back away, going black, and then popping up a Christmas tree. Boom, boom. Certain lights flicker. Coming this December 16th. for 1 hour only in all theaters. Decorations. The Untangling. Part 2. Cut back to the two people. They're just sitting at a table drinking coffee, but they both look very haggard and like their clothes are all torn, and one of them has a black eye. And well, at least Uncle Larry didn't come.
Doom, doom.
This December, from the makers of This Knot Has 3 Ends, and from the visionary director of Why Does This One Bulb Make All of Them Blink, comes the new family holiday season extravaganza. There are too many of the same color in a row. Now in 3D.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, I had fun doing that. Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you for indulging.
It's very good.
And that's it for this episode. We've done it. We've duded it. Appreciate you both being here to improv
Heck yes.
with me. And of course, I greatly appreciate the all the listeners, some of them listening live. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And until next time, my name is Dave.
My name is Jess.
My name is Cody, and you can't prove otherwise.
And we wasted all of the time. Bon voyage.
Butts.
Goodbye.
Excellent.
Good
Excellent.
night, folks. Good night.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night, folks. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com. And there, we have all the answers.
Dave, have you seen that documentary Behind the Curve?
No.
It is fantastic. It is flat earthers setting out to prove that the earth is flat with science. And somehow they always come back around to proving that it's round. It is hilarious.
Gee, I wonder what underlying phenomenon could lead to that.
Highly suspicious.
Can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. We need to do more science. Figure this one out.
We shall do more science until it agrees with me.
Mm-hmm. That's how science works. We all know this. We all took the classes.
And suddenly you're not a scientist, you're a politician.
Heyo. Ba-dum-ts.
I mean, it is called political science, so.
You brought it back.